Hi, this is Meghla. I'm an aptitude trainer, and today I'm going to give a demo in one of the topic in aptitude, that is maybe time and work. So let me share the screen first. Now I'm going to do the demo on the topic time and work. So this is the thing, time and work. So in time and work, there are three categories. The first one I can say is when the individual efficiency is given. That is, each person's individual efficiency or the rate is given, then together when they do it or part of the work is done together and the rest is done by another person, then how long it is going to complete the work. And the second one is the group problem. The group problem is like group of people doing the work. For example, 10 men and 5 women complete a particular work, or along with the children. So here the assumption is made that if the 10 men is mentioned, then we assume that all 10 men will be doing at the same rate. So that is the thing. And third is the pipes and cistern problem, or you can say that's a tank problem. The tank, the water filling the tank or emptying the tank. So that is the third category. So now I am going to discuss about this individual efficiency. So in this category, we are going to see if suppose individual efficiency is given. For example, if I consider that if A can complete a work in 6 hours and given that B can complete the same work in 8 hours. So it is obvious that A is going to be faster and B is going to be slower, and assumption is made that every time when they do, they'll be doing same amount of work. It is uniform. So now when you consider this, every time they're going to do the same amount of work, then A, who can complete the work in 6 hours, 1/6 part of the work can be completed in 1 hour. So every 1 hour he'll be doing 1/6 part of the work. So in that way, he will be completing in 6 hours. 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6, if we do it 6 times, it's going to be 6 by 6, which is equal to the entire work which is completed. And the same way, B can complete 1/8 part of the work in 1 hour time. So this becomes the rate where we have a standard timing, like for 1 hour, what is the work done by A and what is the work done by B. So once we have this for 1 hour case, then we can go for when A and B together do it, then A will be completing 1/6 part of the work. Also, B is also working now, so B will be completing 1/8 part of the work, and they both together will complete this in 1 hour. So when you calculate this, it's going to be like 8 plus 6 divided by 8 into 6. Part of the work is completed in 1 hour. So if you want to see like the entire work, how long it is going to take, then take this terms to the other side. So the entire work will be completed in 8 into 6 by 8 plus 6 hours. Okay, so this is a problem where I have just given a detail like the work can be completed in 6. I didn't calculate the entire thing because this again becomes a shortcut in one way. Whenever the two persons rates are given and you are asked to find when together when they do it, how long it's going to take, the basic formula is if A can do it in A hours and B can do it in B hours, assuming that A can do it in A hours and B can do it in B hours. Then together A and B, when they do it, it's going to be like AB by A plus B hours. The time taken to complete the entire work will be AB by A plus B. The rate of A into the rate of B divided by sum of the two rates. So that is what I have written here. And then try to calculate this. So you will be getting this 48 by 14, which is nothing but 24 by 7 hours. This is a direct method. Normally, this is one of the way which you can use it. Not necessary that all the time you have to do only in one way. You should know how to do it in different ways, so that it depends on which area, what method you have to apply, so that it becomes easier. So let me do the same problem in the LCM method. There is another method called LCM method. So here I am going to take the same problem, like A can complete the work in 6 hours and B can complete the same work in 8 hours. Then A and B together, how long they are going to take to complete the work. So as you've seen that the previous page where I have shown that when you add up, it's like 1 by 6 plus 1 by 8. So normally for any problem where you have the fractions like 1 by 6 and 1 by 8, the minute we get the fraction problem, in order to make it simple to calculate, we can just take the LCM of the denominator, or sometime we can also go for the multiple of the denominator as total and then start working. Working with the integer is much easier than working with the fractions. So let us see this. The first step what you're going to do here is consider the total work. That is the total work, that is nothing but LCM of the data, LCM of given data. So whatever is given. So we can see that LCM of 6 and 8. That is nothing but LCM of 6 and 8, which is 6 and 8 LCM is 24. So we can say that the total unit is 24, or you can say the total work is nothing but 24 units, or I can also say that whatever the work is given, we are dividing that into 24 equal parts, assuming that each is 1 unit, right? 24 equal parts. And now when you go to the second step, you're going to see the individual rate of A and B in terms of units. As I have just now told that there are 24 units, and the work is actually divided into 24 parts or 24 units. And we have to see that A is going to complete this 24 units in 6 hours. So per hour, how many units A can do it? So in case you have a doubt, like in the initial stage, I would like the student to use this method. We call this as a T method. So the T method is nothing but, I can explain here separately. See, when you put this T, this is the total work and this is the time and this is the rate. So you can say that the total work is nothing but time into rate. I am going to use this T for calculation of the rate or the time taken. So the total work is nothing but the rate of the person at what rate he is going to do into the time taken is going to give you the work completed. So I'm going to use this for individual efficiency, like each person in terms of units I had to find. So there are 2 persons, I'm going to put 2T here. And now I have to see that individually when A does, as per the problem given here, A can complete the work in 6 hours. So that means the work which is assumed now as 24 units, I'm going to write it here. And let me put it in a different color. So that 24 units A is going to complete in 6 hours. The time given is 6 hours. As I told you, product of time and rate gives you the total unit. So product of these two is going to give you 24. Therefore, this is going to be 6 into 4 is 24. So 4 will be filled here. Or I can say 24 by 6 is 4. So that is the thing. So the meaning of this is A can complete 4 units per hour. There are 24 units which is mentioned here, and A can complete 4 units per hour. Same thing for B. 24 units is the same thing which B is going to complete individually in 8 hours. So 24 by 8 is 3. That means B can complete 3 units per hour. Remember one thing, this T is not necessary that all the time you have to use it, but till you get familiar with the method, kindly use this T. Once it is over, then you can start doing direct calculation. I mean, you can just directly say what is 24 units in 6 hours, so per hour is going to be 4 units. And the third step which you're going to do now is based on what is given in the problem. So the problem says that A and B are going to work together and complete. So there is no split in this. The entire work is done by A and B. So I'm going to put this again one T, and that has to be filled as per the data is given. Now we know that the minute you put this T, the first thing is you can fill the rate. So A and B are going to do together. So you know that A can complete 4 units every 1 hour, B can complete 3 units every 1 hour. So these are the 3 data which is mainly required. Once you have converted this in terms of units, the data given here is not required. So you can just go only for this. So now let me say this one first. What you have to do is fill this rate first. The rate of A is 4, the rate of B is 3. And when they both do it together, individually A will be producing 4 units and B will be producing 3 units. So 4 plus 3 will give you 7 units. So that is going to be the rate when A and B are going to work together. And now they both are going to complete the entire 24 units. So fill this 24. And as I told you, that product of time into rate is going to give you the total works. Now the total work is given as 24. We don't know the time that we have to find out, but the rate is given as 7. Therefore, the time is nothing but 24 by 7. So this is what we got it in the previous problem also, right? So this is another method where you can do this problem by just adding or subtracting with an integer, not a fraction. Now, if I say that the same problem, if A can complete the work in 6 hours, we can complete the same work in 8 hours. If A starts the work, A is going to start, A starts the work after 2 hours. B joins. After 2 hours, B joins. And now, later, A leaves 1 hour before the completion of the work. How long were they working together? The question is, how long were they working together? So now, as I told earlier, the first and the second step is only to find the units, the work in terms of units and individual rates in terms of units, which is going to be standard for any kind of problem. Only when it comes to the third step, we are going to see what is a problem given there, and accordingly we have to complete it. Okay, so the first step is going to be again the same thing like total work, which is nothing but already we have done that LCM of 6 and 8, which is going to be 24 units. And the second step is going to be the individual efficiency, as this is also already the same thing which you have calculated. We have to put it in the same way. This is going to be 24. Maybe I can fill it in the other color. 24 units that they both are going to complete individually. A is going to take 6 hours, B is going to take 8 hours. Therefore, the rate is going to be 4 and 3. And now when you come to the third step, Now we are going to do according to what is given in the problem. So the problem says A starts the work. That means A is going to work individually, alone. So I am going to put 1 T for only A. And now the next is after 2 hours B joins. That means A and B are going to work together after 2 hours. So let me fill this. A is going to work alone first for 2 hours. After 2 hours B joins. So 2 will be filled here because it's given here in the problem. Now A and B are going to work together. And the time when they work together is not mentioned here. That is what you have to find out. This is what you have to find out. But afterwards, what is happening is later A leaves 1 hour before the completion of the work. So that means A is not working in the last 1 hour, only B is going to work. So B alone is going to work for last 1 hour. So this is what is given in the problem. So once you put this template, just fill according to whatever the data given here, you will get the answer easily. So the thing is now I am going to fill this as A is rate. The first thing which you can fill is the rates. A alone rate means that is A's rate is going to be 4. So fill that 4 here. A and B together. So A and B together, A will be completing 4 units, B will be completing 3 units in 1 hour. So together it's going to be 4 plus 3, 7 units. B is going to do individually 3 units per hour. So fill this 3. So once we have filled this, you know that the 2 of them is known, so third can be found out easily. So 2 into 4, 8 units is done by A alone. 1 into 3, 3 units is done by B alone. And now we know that overall total units is 24. In that, A is going to complete 8 units and B is going to complete 3 units. So this is a total unit which is completed. So the balance we are supposed to take. So this is 24 minus 11. So that is going to be how much? 13. So A and B together, they have to finish because it is given that in the last 1 hour, when A leaves, B completes the work. So that means the entire work is completed. And 8 and 3 is here. So remaining 13 should come here. So 13 is a unit which is done by A and B together. Therefore, the time taken here is nothing but 13 by 7. So any kind of problem given, if you know how to just do it, instead of using this template, you can directly do it. But the thing is, initially you can start using this T, and later stage you can do it directly by knowing how to find the rates. So this is a demo of the time and work. Thank you.